more about twin flame relationships and how to recognize them, because you just said that there were multiple signs. So, how do you recognize that, and how do you feel that connection?
Yeah. So I do want to just mention a lot of people get twin flames and soulmates confused.
Yes.
And so again, it all depends on how you what your belief is. I totally believe that we are spiritual beings having a
Mm.
physical temporary experience, and that we are here on the physical plane to learn and grow. Our soul has to learn human reactions and emotions and all those things. So that's why we have different tests that come about. So soulmates, you may meet someone who you guys have the same soul lesson. And so
Okay.
once that soul lesson occurs, and sometimes those two people go in different directions. So that's why you may see people who be married for 20 years and they have children, and then they
Right.
divorce or separate, because whatever
Definitely.
their soul lesson was, they did it, and now they're on to a new journey. Twin
Right.
flames is more of a purpose work. It is a purpose work for the greater good of humanity. And typically, it is a feminine energy and a masculine energy that harness down the unconditional love of Mother, Father, God. And that love comes down into the earth. And we see twin flames come into union when there are huge shifts and transitions in the earth, like
Absolutely.
such as now.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. And so that relationship is to reflect and embody the unconditional love of Mother, Father, God in that masculine and feminine energy.
That's amazing, because many people doubt, because they find their soulmate, but they complain that they are not able to be together, or they're separated, and they are sure that that person is the soulmate, but they cannot be together. So I think you just gave a very clear answer to it.
Yes. And what I have learned is that you have to have a lot of spiritual maturity to really recognize the twin flame union. And if someone and you have to make sure it's not just toxicity showing up on why they're not
Right.
together, because you do a lot of mirroring. However, if each person has not done their own interpersonal work, the relationship, because it's a very strong connection. So if
Yes.
you have not done your inner work, you can have that push and pull,
That
back and
happens.
forth.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that happening.
yeah.
Because it is the constant complaint, because I started my tarot card reading journey just few months back, and it's a
Mhm.
common question. The person is my soulmate, why we are not together, and the relationship keeps getting toxic. There's no happiness, but they are sure that they are soulmates, so they want to be together. So
Mm.
it's just they just resist being separated.
Yeah. And it's true. You really have to know that, okay, is this toxic, and is this just some soul wounds that I need to personally work on? And it's true. Twin flame is truly about the unconditional love of
Yeah.
God that is really just shining through those two people, and they understand that on a high spiritual level, and that the mission is not just them; it is for humanity.
Humanity, great.